Hello everyone, welcome back to Foundations of Shorthand, and we are now in our week 5. So the next week would be the examination weeks. So ayan, I suggest that you review. And before we move on, please have with you your modules, your ball pens or your pencils, and your stenopad as well, because as I've instructed last in the second week, okay, that you are required to write everything that is written here in every in every video discussion that we're going to have. You have to write it also in your stenopad. Okay, so for those who will not be able to watch this video, you just have to copy, or just in case that in the succeeding videos you won't be able to watch it, so what you're going to do is to just transfer everything, not everything, every word that is in your module to the stenopad. Okay, so just in case that you won't be able to watch the video. Anyway, sa ano na siguro sa week 7, medyo bihasa na kayo dun sa gagamit ng shorthand writing. Okay, so ayan, I hope you have your modules with you. So in this video discussion, we're going to learn about the strokes of, or how to stroke the strokes of SFV, the FR blend, the soft and short sound of O. Okay? So i-check ko muna. And meron pala akong hindi na ilagay dyan. We also have the word beginning ing. Okay, so we also have the words beginning ba? In IN. Okay, so nandyan sa module ninyo sa last part. Words beginning in or IN. Okay, so now let's move on. Pero hindi ko pa pala na-open si Paint. Saglit lang. Pakiantay lang po. Okay, so ayan. So dun sa during the checking, okay, I've been checking your works. Isa sa napansin ko is that medyo nalilito kayo dun sa beginning of the sentences. So for example, ito yung number 1. Wait, why is it not working? Ayan, okay. So, ayan. So, for example, diba, ito yung number 1. So, ito yung number 1. And then, may mga strokes dito. Let's say, for example, try. Okay, so for example, this. Okay, so that's try writing. And then, let's put period. Okay, pag ito transcribe ninyo, kahit nawala itong capital symbol na ganyan, kahit nawala yung capital symbol, since it's the beginning of the sentence, you have to transcribe it in longhand using a capital symbol. So it's going to be like this. Ganyan. Kahit nawala siyang capital symbol doon, dapat pag transcribe mo siya into longhand, dapat capital symbol. Kasi nga, sentence yan. Okay? So, isa yan sa mga napansin ko. And then, isa pa is yung paglagay ninyo ng circles. So, for example, yung ating circles. Ano ba yan? Bakit hindi siya gumagana ng maayos? So, for example, yung circle natin, okay? So, kung ang circle, ang mga strokes mo before and after your circle are straight line, straight sleeping line, okay? So, pag straight sleeping line yan, nasa baba yung circle. Okay? Oh, this is name. So, parehas na sleeping line ang before and after the circle. So, the circle stays down. Same is true if your circle is between a sleeping line and an upward slanting line. So, made. Ayan. M-A-D, made. So, ganyan din. Kung Nate, let's say Nate, nasa baba din yung letter or yung circle mo, nasa baba din. Makita ninyo? Nasa baba. If it's between a sleeping line and a upward standing line, slanting line. Nakikita po ba? Ngayon, okay, malinaw na yan. Ngayon, for example naman, parehas na slanting line. Kung parehas na upward slanting line, yung inyong circle nasa baba pa rin. Nakikita po ba? So we have did. So did is ayan, slanting line dito and slanting line doon. So ngayon, yung inyong circle nasa baba. Okay? Next, we also have natapos na ba natin yung ORL? Natapos na natin yung ORL. So, kapag ka naman curved line and a sleeping line, so for example, run, nasa loob yung, yan, we have a curved line and we have a sleeping line, tama? So, nasa loob nasa taas, nakataas yung kanyang circle, nandito sa taas. For example naman, sleeping line and a curved line, parehas na nasa taas yung circle. So, we have sleeping line and then we have curved line. So, you see, nasa taas yung circle. Before is a sleeping line and after is a curved line. So, nakikita na po ba ninyo kung ano yung differences? Kasi ito yung isang nakita ko doon na medyo nagkakamali sa paglagay ng ano dito, ng circles. And then, ano pa ba yung hindi ko nasabi? Doon ulit sa slanting line, curved line and the slanting line, nasa loob pa rin yung inyong circle. Okay? Nasa loob pa rin yung circle. This is a curved line before and then after is a slanting line. So, nasa loob or nasa taas yung circle. Okay? And then, meron pa yatang isa. Yung O. Okay, yung O natin is ganyan, di ba? Pero, kapag ka yung O may kasamang stroke, hinaharap nung O, na O ha, yung soft O, hinaharap niya yung kasunod niya na stroke. So, for example, yung on, ganito yung magiging stroke ng on. Hinarap ni O yung susunod na stroke. Okay? Pero kapag kapataas naman, syempre sa taas kaya nakataas yung O. Pero kapag forward sleeping line, haharapin niya yan. Ganyan. And of course, ganun din kapag pero kapag ka naman tawag dito, natapos nyo na ba yung K? UU-KG. Yeah, tama. Natapos nyo na. So, for example, yung isa naman, ganun din, yung UU. Kung natapos na ninyo yung UU, ganyan naman yung UU. Diba? Ito yung soft O, and then ito yung UU. Okay. So, yan din, ganun din. Haharapin din niya or haharapin naman niya ngayon yung before stroke. Ayan, no. New. New. Yun, on yun. This is O and N, and then this is new. N and E. New. Or UU. New. Okay? So, ayan. I hope malinaw. Just in case na may mga hindi pa rin kayo naiintindihan, ayan, feel free to message me. Ang sa akin lang naman, wag naman po ninyong tanungin sa akin ng diretso yung question. Mas mabuti siguro na you try stroking it and then dun mo kunan ng picture yung stroke mo and then tsaka mo siya isend sa akin. Okay? Para i-check ko. Okay, so now, ayan, let's move on to our lesson. So, I hope you were able to understand that. So, sa lesson natin, we have SFV. Okay, so ngayon, here is, okay, saglit. Matagal. Pakiantay lang po ng konti. Okay. So, paano naman ngayon si SFV? So, tignan natin yung mga previous natin na previous na strokes natin. We have, alam nyo na si A, E, and then I. So, si A is a big circle, si E is a small circle, and then si I is a broken A circle. Tama? And then we have N, M, T, D. So, we have N na short forward slipping line. We have M, which is a long forward slipping line. T, which is a upward slanting line. And then D, na longer na upward slanting line. Now, we have ING, and H. Okay, so parehas na dot ang mga ito, right? Parehas na dot. Ayaw. But parehas na dot yan. And then we have O, R, L. Yung ORL natin, we have O, and then we have R, and then we have L. And then we have UU, K, and then G. So, yung UU natin is a downward hook. Yung K natin is baliktad na R, and then yung ating G is baliktad na L. Okay, so far I think this is, ito ba? I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm done with UUKG. But anyway, kung hindi, disregard na lang muna ninyo. And then let's move on to SFV. So SFV. Para move on na lang tayo. Mag-move on na. Okay, so SFV, we have quit. And then F is a bigger quit. And then V is we have your open parenthesis. Okay? So, nakikita ninyo? S is your quit. And then F is your bigger quit. And then your V is the open parenthesis. Okay, so this is what you call the right S. Kasi nga, it's facing the right. So, that's why it's called right S. And then we have F, and then we have V. So, as you can see, pare-parehas ulit sila ng style ng stroke. Ang difference lamang po ay ang kanilang length. Okay? So, now let's try. Say. When you say the word say, ano yung letters or ano yung sound na naririnig? It's S and A. And A. So, S and A. Bakit yan? Anong nangyari? Okay. So, paano natin siya i-stroke? Of course, automatic na S and A lamang po. Okay? Say. Next, we have C. C. We have S and E. So, we have S and E. Ulitin natin. We have S and E. Okay? Next, same. We have S, A, M. Same. Yan. Next, same. We have S. We have S, E, M. Ano ba yan? S, E, bakit ang laki? S, E, M. Same. Next, we have seen and seen. It has the same pronunciation, therefore it has the same stroke. Pero ngayon, when you're going to transcribe it into longhand, make sure to read the sentence that you're transcribing first so that you can see which one you're going to use. Which one makes sense kapag ka inad mo or kung ginamit mo siya sa sentence. Yung seen ba na nakita or yung seen na palabas. Okay, so you have to, of course, use your common sense. Ganun. Okay, so seen, we have S, E, N. Seen. And then sit, set, sit. So you see, the E sound and the E sound has the same stroke. Okay, the E sound and the E sound has the same stroke. For example, yung sit and set has the same stroke. Kasi nga, parehas na E sound yon. It's just the soft E and then the hard E. Okay? So, nakukuha po ba? Ito pa kasi yung isang wrong, hindi naman sa wrong. Ito pa yung medyo nagkakamali kayo dun sa pag-a-identify kung anong stroke ang gagamitin. Kung for example, yung sit and set you're going to use the small circle na E. Kasi nga, as I have said, it's the sound of letter E, which is E na long E, and then na short E. You're only going to use the I when, for example, it is used in the word sight. You see? Sight. So, it's the sound I that you're going to look out for, not the E. Not because it's spelled as I, like sit. Sit, di ba? Yung S-I-T, I yun. But then, you pronounce it as E, which is the long sound for letter E. So, ang gagamitin mo is yung small circle. So, malinaw po ba? So, yung sit and set, ang gagamitin mo doon is the short or the small circle. If it's E and you're going to use the small circle. And then, if it's sight, you're going to use the I symbol, which is a big broken circle. That's I for sight. Might. You see? The I sound uses the big broken circle. And then the sound E and E uses the the sounds E and use the small circle. I hope you were able to understand that. Okay, just in case, ulitin na lang ninyo. And just in case hindi pa rin nyo maintindihan, I think you need to come to school, or when you're going to come and get your modules, or you're going to come and submit your requirements, make sure to top me and say, Ma'am, hindi ko naiintindihan. Okay, I will be very much willing to sit down with you and discuss it. Okay? So, ayan, let's move on. So, we have sit, set, sit. So, it's going to be S, E, and T. Pangit. We have S, E, and T. Ang pangit pa rin. S, E, T. Okay? Ayan. S, E, T. Sit, set, sit. Sit, set, sit. Okay? Next, we have sign. So, ito na yung sinasabi ko sa inyo sa sign. We have S, I, N. Sign. Next, we have sight, sight, sight. The same pronunciation, the same stroke. Therefore, magkakagrupo yan. Now, as I've said, inuulit ko, pag trina-transcribe nyo na siya into a longhand, make sure to check yung sentence. Okay, na trina-transcribe ninyo para nang sa ganun makita ninyo kung ano yung mas appropriate na gamitin between these three. Kasi hindi lang ito di ba? Maka-oral to English. Hindi lang yan yung hindi lang yan yung magkakaparehas ang pronunciation na words. Like, bread, kunada ti tinapay, bird, kunada ti rangtay, joke. Pero, ayun, patalastas lang. Next, we have sight. We have S, I, and T. So, this goes for these three words. This is how you stroke these three words. We have sight. S, I, T. Yan. And then next, as. As, we have A and S. A and S. Next, we have has. So, we have A, S, and then your period. Ayaw ng period. Ayan, has. Pero dapat malapit Sandali. Ayan. Ano ba yan? Ano ba naman? But anyway, yan. Has. I think, ayaw Try natin this one. Ay, ang laki naman. Ulitan natin. Ayan. Ano ba? Ayaw talaga, guys. It's not working. It's not you, it's me. Ayan, okay, we have, oh, yan na. Let's make do of that. As long as nakita naman ninyo, right, na that should be a circle. That should be a dot. Okay, okay na yan. Baka mawala pa. So, has. And then we have stay. We have S, T, and A. Stay. S, T, and A. And then we have so. So. So, we have S and, ano ba yan? So, we have S and O. So, ulitin natin. We have S and O. So, parang letter S lang siya na may mahabang buntot. So, S and O. Okay, so let's repeat. Say, we have S and A. Say. C, we have S. We have S and E. See. Same, we have S, A, M. Same. And then seam, we have S, E, M. Seam. Next, seen, we have S, E, N. Seen. Sit, set, seat. We have S, E, T. And then para sa set, we have S, E, T. The same E. Okay? And then sign, we have S, I, N. Sign. And then sight, 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 we have S, I, T. Sight. And then as, we have a, s, as. Has, we have s, a, s, has. And then stay, we have s, t, a. And then so, we have s, o. Okay? So, ano pa? Wala na. Kung meron kayong meron kayong gustong i-try ng mga words, ayan, na nasa tingin ninyo it goes under, or it's under this category or under these strokes, ayan, feel free to try. And then, kung gusto ninyong ipa-check kung tama or mali, ayan, isend na lang ninyo sa akin. Okay? So, now, let's move on to our next set of words. We have the F words. Okay. Patong na lang natin dito. Ayan. So, there you have it. We have first, fame. F-A-M. Fame. So, we have F-A-M. Ay, naku. F-A, bakit pa rin? F-A-M. Fame. Ulitin natin. We have ano ba yan? I'm sorry guys, it's not. Sandali nga. Masyado yatang makapal. Ayan, fame. F-A-M, fame. Next, faced. Okay, so bakit faced and fast? Yung word na, ay yung sound ng A and sound ng A. Yung A sound and A sound has the same stroke, which is the big circle. Okay? So ngayon, ma'am, faced D naman yon. Okay, you write what you hear. When you say faced, yung end doon na letter D, hindi mo siya pronounce as D. Hindi siya face D. No, it's not. You try doing it. You try pronouncing it. Ang lalabas na sound is T. Faced. See? Faced. T yung lumabas doon. T yung narinig mo, therefore T yung stroke. Okay? So, ayan. Nakikita na ninyo yung application ng sinasabi natin na rule, which is you write what you hear. Now, ma'am, paano na yan? Paano makikita kung faced or fast? Okay? Sabi ko kanina, basahin ninyo yung sentence. Para nang sa ganon, makita ninyo kung ano yung ginamit. So, we have faced. So, we have F-A-S-T. Ayan, ulitin natin. We have F-A-S-T. Ano ba yan? Bakit nagkukweng-kweng naman na to? We have F-A-S and then T. Face. Hindi siya T. Hindi siya nagmumukhang T. Sandali lang po. We have F-A Okay, so that's faced, F-A-S-T. Faced and fast, F-A-S-T. Next, we have Fay. So, si Fay, F-A lamang. F-A. Ano ba yan? F-A. And then, of course, your capital symbol. Fay. Next, Fee. Fee, we have F and E. Fee. Next, we have feed. F-E-D. F-E-D. Feed. Next, feet. We have F-E-T. Feet. You see the difference between T and D? Make sure na halatang halata. Next, we have face. F-A-S. Face. Ulitin natin. F-A-S. Ulitin natin. Ang pangit pa din. F-A-S. Ano ba yan? Ano nangyari? Naglolo ko na naman po yung ating electronic pen. Face. Okay. F-A-S. Face. Next, we have safe. Baliktarin mo lang si face. We have S-A. Oh my gosh. S-A-F. Ayan. We have S-A-F. Safe. Next, we have safes. Try ko nga dito. Safes. S-A-F. Oh! Try ulit. S-A-F. And then, another S. Ay, pangit. Hindi siya pwede. Ulitin natin. S-A-F-S. Ulit. S-A-F-S. Saves. And then laugh, we have L. We have L-A-F. Laugh. Ulit. L-A-F. Laugh. Laugh. Ulitin natin. We have L-A-F. Laugh. Then if, we have E and F. Ulit. E and F. If. Ulit. E-F. If. And then we have phone. Okay, phone. Ma'am, P po yung start ng phone. Yes, P ang start ng phone. But when you pronounce it, it starts with F. Phone. So, it's F-O-N-N. So, we have F. F-O-N. 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 Okay, so, i-check ko kasi, di ba, sinabi ko kanina na yung O dapat kaharap dapat yung susunod na stroke. So, let's check kung tama yung nilagay ko dyan. So, okay, tama. Yung O kanina na hinaharap yung stroke is kung kung applicable siya kapag yung O lang. And kung yung parang yung stroke niya is a sleeping line. Okay, kung yung sleeping line ang before and after, kung both yung before and after yung inyong letter O is a sleeping line, dun lang siya applicable. Kasi kung gagawin niyo na diretso, hindi siya maiintindihan kung yung F and yung O and then diretso na N. For example, it's like this. We have F, O, N. Hindi mo na maiintindihan yan na merong O doon. Hindi mo na makikita na O yan. Kasi nga, yung F kasi natin, di ba? Ganon. So, hindi mo na ganyan. So, hindi mo makikita na meron siyang, hindi mo ma-understood na O yan. So, kaya siya ginawang ganyan. So, yung sinasabi ko na O na hinaharap is only applicable kapag ka sleeping line. And then, sleeping line yung before and after. So, as you can see, marami po tayong rules. But as we move on, I know na ma-memorize din ninyo yan. Lalo na kapag ka, nagsusulat-sulat kayo. This is why I'm requiring you to write it down in your stenopad para nang sa ganun ma-practice ninyo. Kasi that's the only way that you're going to learn how to do it, by writing, since this is a writing na subject. Tama? So, ayan. Okay, so I think that's it for letter F. Now, let's move on to letter V. Yan yung mga words natin sa letter F. Okay, so this is our letter V words. Okay, so first we have vein. When you say vein, you say v-a-n. So we have vein. So we have v-a-n. Ano ba yan? Ano nangyari naman dito? Have v-a-n. Bakit daw? Anong problema mo? V-a-n. Okay. Just make sure na yung inyong letter B is mas mahaba compared sa letter F. Okay, next we have vase. We have V, A, and then S. Ulit, V, A, and S. V, A, S. Vase. Next, we have vote. Ano ba yan? Next, we have vote. V-O-T. Ulit, we have V-O-T. Ala. Sayang naman tong video natin kung uulitin. V-O-T. Okay, next, save. We have S-A-V. Save. Next, saved. We have S-A-V-D. Saved. Okay, next we have Steven. We have S-T-E-V-N and then your capital symbol. S-T-E-V-N and then your capital symbol. That's for Steven. Next, even, we have E-V-N. Even. Navy, we have N-A-V-E. Navy, ulitin natin. N-A-V-E and then you have your capital symbol. Navy. Next, Dave, we have D-A-V. Dave. Okay, so, ina-exaggerate ko lang yung ating letter V ha, pero huwag namang ganyan. It's up to you. Now, I only want to show you the difference between the letter F and the letter V. That's why I'm exaggerating yung ating letter V. Pero, hindi nyo naman kailangan gawin yan. Just make sure that it's very, kitang-kita, na yung letter F ninyo mas maliit compared sa letter V, and that yung letter V ninyo mas malaki compared sa letter F. Okay? So, ayan. I think we're done with SFV. Now, let's move on to our next words, which is yung ating blend. When you say blend, ano ba yung blend? Diba? Siyempre, nag-blending, ganun. Yun yung blend. Okay. So, paano ba gawin ang mga blends? So, ano usually yung may mga blends? Andyan, FL, and FR is our first blend. So, paano siya gawin? So, yung ating F, di ba yung ating F is like this, and then yung ating R is like that. So, ngayon, yung ating FR blend would be FR. And then yung ating FL blend is going to be like FL. Okay? So, ayan, let's try. Frame. We have F-R-A-M. Frame. Ano ba? Nagbabaliw-baliwan na tong ating ano. F-R-A-M. Frame. Okay, next we have Fred. We have F-R-E-D. And then your capital symbol. Capital symbol. And then free, we have F-R-E. Free. Fry, we have F-R-I. Fry. And then we have frame. Flame pala, flame. F-L-A-M. Flame. Next, we have fly. We have F-L, ano ba? F-L-I. Fly. And then we have flying. We have F-L-I, and then your I-N-G. 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 Okay. Next, we have flown. Flown. F-L-O-N. Nakita na ninyo dito na nagamit yung hinaharap ni letter O, yung kanyang kasunod na letter. Flown. Okay, next, afraid. We have A-F-R-A-D. Afraid. A-F-R-A-D. Afraid. Okay? So, ayan. Let's move on to our next set of words, which are yung ating soft O. Okay, so this is just a review. Yung ating O. Yung ating O sound. O. O. Okay, so first we have on. We have O. Wala na nangyari dito. We have O and N. On. Ulit. O and N. On. And then we have lot. We have L-O-T. Lot. Hot. We have O-T and then yung ating H. And then Tom. We have T-O-M. And then yung ating capital symbol. Nakita niyo yung O doon? Okay. Next, we have small. Ma'am, letter A yan. Oo, pero pag pronounce mo, it's pronounced as small. O. Okay? So, O yung gagamitin mo. S-M-O-L. Next, we have law. Okay, hindi na naman low yan. It's law, right? It's O. Therefore, it's stroke as O, soft O. So, we have L-O for law. And then, so, we have S-O. So, the same ito dun sa so, na S-O kanina. So is also stroke as S-O there because it's pronounced as so. I saw the stars. I saw, so. So, it's S-O. Next, we have thought. T-O-T. Thought. T-O-T. Thought. Ulit. T-O-T. Thought. And then we have all. We have O-L. All. Okay? So, andyan, mas kita na yung term or yung rule natin na you write what you hear. Like, all is spelled as A-L-L, but when you pronounce it, it's pronounced as all with an O. Therefore, it is stroke with an O. Okay? So, ayan. Next, we have, I think this is going to be the last part, the words starting in. Okay. So, in our previous video, we discussed or we made an example for, meron kayong mga examples for what we call the brief forms. Okay? Ano ba yung mga brief forms? These are shortcutted na mga strokes, di ba? So, same is true with the in. And dun sa ating brief form, dun, ipakita sa inyo yung in. Ayan, yung ganyan na stroke, right? So, ngayon, dito, yung in na stroke na brief form na yan din yung gagamitin natin to stroke yung mga words starting with I-N. Okay, so for example, we have invest. So we have in and then vest. So we have in and then vest. Nakita ninyo? So, in. Hindi nyo na kailangang ilagay yung I. So, yung in lang na N ang isusulat. And then, you have investing. So, we have investing. Next, we have invite. So, we have invite. Then, next, we have inviting. So, we have invite, and then yung inyong ting. And then next, indeed, we have indeed. Ulit natin, bakit siya nagka-curve line? Indeed. So, D-E-D yan. Next, inside, inside. Inside ulit. Inside. Okay? So, ayan. I think that's it. So, I hope you were able to write everything that we've written here in this video. I hope you were able to write it down in your steno pad. And if just in case you were not able to follow or to understand or get it correctly, just ang tawag dito, replay it, go backwards, i-backward ninyo yung inyong video. This is the kagandahan ng technology. Okay, hindi nyo na kailangang i-reload ulit or hindi nyo na kailangang ipaikot yan sa sa ballpen para mag-rewind. All you need to do is to just click on the part that you did not understand, and then you can try doing it again. Ayan. So, on Thursday, when you're going to come and submit your modules, please bring with you your steno pad. I need to check it. Because every time I'm checking it, I'm putting, parang nag-i-initial ako doon to show that it was checked. And before your exams, you have to submit it. Kailangan kong i-check. And then, aside from that, meron kasi siyang equivalent dun sa magiging grade ninyo. So, better do it now than later. Okay? So, ayan, I hope you were able to learn anything from this video discussion. I hope I was able to help you understand what is in your module by this video. Okay? So, ayan, kung titignan niyo dun sa inyong magiging activity, medyo marami-rami na siya kasi nakita nyo naman, tumatalino na kayo. But, I'm really surprised, you know, those who were able to submit their week 3, week 4. I'm really surprised that when we were in college, it's not everyone. Though hindi ko naman siya nilalahat, but then majority of the class were not able, and I'm one of those, were not able to understand or do it properly dun sa mga lessons na ito. Okay, parang nasanay na lang kami during midterms, ganun. Pero I was surprised when I checked the papers, it's almost perfect. Lahat nung mga nag-submit, it's almost perfect. But then, ayan, dun sa mga hindi pa nakapag-submit ng mga requirements, please, mag-submit na. And then, dun sa mga, nag-send ako kasi ng mga pictures dun sa mga piniem ko, yung mga pictures ng mga na-check na papers. Kung marami kayong mistakes doon, please do not be discouraged. Instead, use those to do more practice and to strive more. Ayan, para matutunan ninyo ng maigi, ng mabuti, and makapag-stroke kayo ng mas maganda. Okay? So, all you need to do is to practice. It takes time and effort to learn some things, and steno is one of those things that needs more effort and more time in learning. So, I hope to see you in our next video. Please feel free to message me to ask anything with regards our subject, with regards our modules, with regards your activities, ganyan. Pero as I've said a while ago, wag naman ninyong tanungin sa akin kung ano yung stroke nito. What I want you to do is to try and stroke it first and then ask me if that's correct. And I will be willing to help you analyze kung tama ba or hindi yung inyong sinulat. Okay? So, ayan, as I've said, I hope to see you in our next video. Good day, everyone. God bless. Goodbye.